Hi, sweet girl. Oops, did you bang yourself? Marcus! Marcus!
There you go.
Hey, buddy. Oh, his eyes look much better, believe it or not.
I think so.
I see it. Oh, yeah. And the oozing discharge. It's our little rock star.
Yes, it
Good afternoon. Amy 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. And happy Friday, everybody. I'm outside here at Rescue House 2 with Marcus. Marcus was seen by our eye specialist, and they took away some eye meds and added some new ones. So definitely seen improvement in just a day because he just went to the eye specialist yesterday. He also was seen by a regular vet, Dr. Kesha. He has some skin infection going on, so he was put on some oral antibiotics. He's a doll, baby. Absolute doll. And we have Amanda out here. They both just had their afternoon snack, a bowl of wet food. They're great eaters. Amanda is doing much better. She was also seen by our surgeon, Dr. Babevsky, and Dr. Babevsky said she does not need surgery. She has two breaks on either side of her back end, which will heal with rest. But she is peeing, she's pooping, she's eating. We're doing little exercises, basically holding her up between her back legs and just allowing her to stand with our assistance. She's not walking yet. She is definitely getting around in her pen and does her business, her peepees and her poo-poos. But she's eating, she's drinking, she's peeing, she's pooping. Those are the main things we were concerned about. And again, Marcus is doing phenomenal. I wanted to update everybody on, I'm going to flip this for a minute. Hey everybody, I wanted to update everyone while I have this video on Gamma. I'm getting a lot of messages privately about Gamma, the little Yorkie that we rescued from the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter, who was labored breathing near death when we rescued her along with little Amanda here and brought them immediately to the 24-hour animal hospital. So little Gamma is definitely a diabetic and had gone for too long on the streets of Miami without her insulin, and it's not an easy task to regulate a dog when they've been without for so long. So the doctors have been calling me daily. They've done ultrasounds, they've done blood work, they've sent out blood panels, and it has been confirmed she is diabetic and she will need insulin. So they have her, the last I spoke to the doctor, they had her on 3 insulin shots a day, 2 units, 3 times a day, and she was doing fantastic. So that's my update on Gamma, and once we get the word that we can get her out of there, then we're going to be looking for an immediate foster or an adopter for Gamma. A diabetic dog is not a death sentence. She's not an old dog, so we would love it if somebody could step up for little tiny Gamma. Shadow. So, you know, we need to find Shadow a place. I want to Red, we did a video this morning, an update on Red. You can go back on the page and you can see Red. I'm going to sit down over here for a second out of the sun. Tiffany did an updated video of Red this morning. Red has been in a wonderful foster to adopt, and for a couple months now, doing wonderful. The foster to adopt, look, oh my God, look. She got up on her own. She got up on her own. I just had, damn it. Oh, she got up on her own, Amanda, and she took a few steps, which is phenomenal. I'm so happy to see that. And maybe she's camera shy. Yes, Red has a potential forever daddy, Adam, and we'll talk to Adam once he returns back from his wedding that he had pre-planned prior to taking Red Red home with him as a foster to adopt. So of course we took Red in. We want to make sure he was in a good place. He's not going to be that dog. Oh, hold on, it's the fan. Let me shut that off. There we go. Sorry, the fan was in the background. That should be better. So Red, like I said, Red is with us just until Tuesday, and then he'll be returning back to his foster to adopt. Hopefully, it'll become a official adoption. We do have quite a few meet and greets this weekend, tomorrow actually. We have 3 people coming, one at 11, one at 12, and one at 3 for some of our dogs, our bigger dogs. I'm not going to give you any hints. Hopefully it's going to be a great meet and a great fit. We're desperately trying to move some of these amazing dogs into loving homes. As far as Shadow, I want to recap from day 1 on Shadow. I received an urgent plea. I did a live video. When I received the call from the woman who was asking for my assistance with Shadow. And I immediately went to the location in Fort Lauderdale. It was off of 31st Martin Luther King. And she said this dog was following her. The reason she called me was because of our signs for Grandpa. So she called my rescue. When I went out there and met her, I picked up Shadow. I put him in my car. I scanned him. There was no microchip. He was not neutered. We brought him into the organization. We made an appointment with our doctor, our regular general practicing vet at VCA. Our normal veterinarian that we use for everything was not in. He was on vacation, so we used the attending veterinarian. He had a little cough that we noticed. We brought that to the vet's attention. She was not concerned. She said she thought it was kennel cough. They did blood work, which came back all negative as far as heartworm and tick-borne diseases. Oh, she's barking. Hold on. She's barking. What's the matter, Amanda? Oh, that's Amanda barking. You want to get up, Mama? Sorry for the interruption, but I'll be back. Hold that thought. Good girl, Amanda. She's tired. It's been a lot. Shelly's been doing this on and off. So we're going to take her back inside. Marcus is just... Oh, he's getting up too. Marcus, you can stay out without Amanda. Where you going, buddy? They're all so cute. They're dreams. They're just perfect dogs. Hi, my little rock star. Okay, so back to Shadow. So we took Shadow to the general practicing vet, where they said they thought it was kennel cough. And then we noticed that basically it was still very light cough. We did have him up for adoption. She said nothing to worry about. We had a family in Miami where Tiffany brought Shadow to the potential adopter, foster to adopt, and I received a call from the foster to adopt, basically that she was in the hospital, the 24-hour hospital at VCA in Hollywood. She brought Shadow in because he was coughing and he had vomited, and they did all kinds of blood work. I paid close to $500 for that vet bill. So we immediately, Tiffany went and picked up Shadow from them. She did not want Shadow. She said she didn't want a sick dog. She couldn't handle it because she already had a sick dog. So we immediately ran out, picked up Shadow, took him to Blue Pearl, 24-hour animal hospital, where they were doing all kinds of diagnostics to see what was going on. where they found out he had a touch of pneumonia. So with that being said, he had been there for quite some time. And we thought that once he would be released, we'd bring him back to the rescue house, put him up for adoption. At one point, the doctor told us that he should really be with no other dogs for about 3 to 4 weeks. And we knew that was not possible with us because both houses are full of dogs. Then we spoke to our internist and our criticalist, who told us that he does not need to be in a home with no other dogs as long as the dog is up to date on vaccines and is not an older sick dog. So now, with that being said, we rushed to get Shadow out of the 24-hour animal hospital the other day. We thought we had a foster. She lives in an apartment. She had fostered before for us. Apparently, she left the apartment for a couple of hours after Shadow was dropped off just an hour prior, and he was barking. Guys, he didn't know where he was. He's in a new place. He's alone. He's confused, and he barks. That's what dogs do. My dogs bark. So she couldn't keep Shadow because of the apartment. They were complaining, so we had to go pick Shadow up again in just a few hours. Brought him back to the 24-hour animal hospital. That is when we were told that we had thought, and they told us he needed to be with no other animals. Now, the following morning, which was, I believe, today, we are told that he does not need to be isolated, that he can be with another dog as long as they're vaccinated and they're not old and sick. So now we're at a different place with Shadow. We are looking for either a loving foster or a loving forever home. Ideally, I would love to see Shadow go to a home, his permanent home, where he will be settled and be in that home forever. This transitioning of back and forth and all over the place, this poor dog, I can see it from just the videos that Zoe did. I can see the confusion in Shadow in his eyes, and it is tearing my heart out. Tearing my heart out. We have had other offers from people that are willing to help Shadow. They're in an apartment or a villa, and I'm not going to put Shadow in another place where he's going to start barking and then be tossed out again. I'm sorry, it's not happening. So if it takes me a little bit of time to find him the perfect place, that's what I'm focusing on. And I want to thank everybody that's reached out to offer your help with Shadow. But right now, I'm looking for, ideally, a forever loving home. And let me tell you, Shadow is 1 year of age. He is beyond so loving and sweet and affectionate. All he wants is to cuddle. He's like a lap dog. He's about 30 pounds. He's a scruffy, adorable baby. He does walk on a leash. So please, if you are looking to open up your heart, your home, to basically a perfect dog, that's Shadow. That's Shadow. With that being said, like I said, we have quite a few meets for tomorrow. I'm hoping we have an adoption. Red is going back to his, hopefully, forever home on Tuesday, definitely being picked up on Tuesday. Hopefully it'll be an adoption. And that means a room will be opening up. So right now, to juggle, we put Red back in his room. Mindy and Gage would then move to the back room, which used to be Gage and Godiva, and other dogs have been in there since Gage and Godiva left. But that's where Mindy and Gage are right now. So definitely Tuesday, when Red goes back to his foster, hopefully adopter, a room will be open and we can pull Shadow. Today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We have 4 days. I would love to get him out of there sooner. So maybe on one of these wonderful meets that are coming tomorrow, maybe a room will open up by Sunday or Monday and we can get him out sooner. He's back on the adoption sites. We're going through our proper protocol, our normal. Please understand, guys, I know your hearts are in the right place and you're answering for us, and that's fine, but make sure when you're answering people on our page, you know what you're talking about, or just say, please email them and they can answer any questions that you may have. Please do not give any information that is not accurate because it just makes more work for us. Hi, Sugar. Hello, Miss Sugar. Sugar. Listen, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Here's Sugar. Sugar is recuperating after her spay. She was spayed. Sugar was also, remember, found on the streets, living in the homeless woods with the homeless people in rural Miami in the Redlands with Grandpa. Grandpa has since been adopted, thank you God, and doing wonderful. Grandpa was neutered and Sugar was spayed on the same day. They were actually at the same animal hospital at the same time. And let me tell you something. Sugar was spayed just in the nick of time. Sugar was in heat when we took her in, and we were waiting on blood work to confirm that she was free of any tick-borne disease, because you cannot spay a dog that has tick-borne disease. We scheduled her spay, and Dr. Kesha immediately reached out and said, Amy, it's a good thing you got her in when you did, because she had the start of a pyometra. The horns were already starting to form, which is a more difficult spay. So for the first couple of days after Sugar's spay, she was very sore and she's very sensitive. She didn't want to walk. She didn't want to eat. She didn't want to drink. She wouldn't pee or poop the first 24 hours after surgery. The night after, the following day after surgery, 24 hours with no pees, no poops, no eating. Good pee-pee, baby girl. We rushed her in to see the doctor to make sure everything was okay. Late in the evening, Shelly and Keith brought her over. They did her temperature. They gave her some sub-Q fluids to make sure she wasn't dehydrated. And now she's perfect. She's perfect. So we have a wonderful woman that met Sugar, and we'll keep you posted on that. Hopefully that will be a perfect match for Sugar. And listen, like I said, back to answering for us on our posts. I saw a lot of people jumping in under the shadow. Oh, Amy will drive them to you 7-8 hours. Guys, you don't know anybody that's reaching out to offer us a home or a foster. We have a very strict protocol. We do a lot of questioning and phone conversations and applications, home checks, and a lot of times I'll say if somebody's interested, I will ask them for their address. I will ask them to send photos of their home, their yard. So we have our routine that we go through to find the best homes for our dogs. I see all of you praising us when we do these adoptions and taking you along for home checks, and you always say, my God, a better home, it just keeps happening. And the best homes, 100 plus finds for their babies. With that being said, it doesn't happen like that. There's a lot of work that goes into it. We get a lot of people that call inquiring in adoption, and trust me when I tell you, after speaking to them and asking questions and spending an hour or half an hour on the phone and asking for photos, you would not leave a stuffed animal in some of these homes. Trust me. So trust us is what I'm saying to you. Trust us. And when somebody comes on and says, you know, I've tried to reach out and they're not responding and I don't understand and I want to help, and then I see followers or supporters jump on and start responding back and forth, and they start having conversations, and somebody said that we're a fake, or I don't even know. I can't even respond to people like that. A fake. Everything we do is transparent. They obviously don't know us. So if you are going to answer any of our supporters, please do so. And be careful what you're saying to them, and don't give them false information. A simple, please reach out to them with our email or our phone number. That is super helpful for us. But don't give them information and mislead them. And then when we tell them they're not a match, exactly, they're not stuffed, not even a stuffed animal. Oh, I'm kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Hi, Keith.
Hello.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Good. So I'm just updating everybody on the babies, and we had Marcus, and we had Amanda was trying to get up, and Sugar, and Vaughn is doing wonderful, right, Shell? He's doing really good. So good. So good. Wilbur's doing fantastic. Shelly and I just had Wilbur out here. I was giving him some long belly rubs. He was accepting and loving it. Tuesday, we have our work cut out for us, don't we, guys?
Oh boy.
Keith? So, Wilbur, okay, let me just tell you. When we rescued Wilbur, our pig, he was a baby, and he was tiny. And yes, Vaughn is doing great, still in need of a home. Wilbur was little 10-pounder, playing with Bryson. It was wonderful. And he became very domesticated very quickly. He started growing, which he should. We feed him great. He's spoiled rotten. He's very domesticated. We had him neutered immediately. We had him vaccinated, and he's microchipped, and did everything we were told to do by the specialist vet in Deerfield. We had his hoofs done, little pedicures. We had him on supplements for his skin. We did everything. We got him a humidifier for his room to keep his skin moist. We rubbed him down with coconut oil. Well, we've always taken him to the vet in a crate to get his hoofs done. He needs his hoofs done again. He needs his pedicure. And we've been trying desperately to find a vet that will come to the house and do it, and there is nobody with COVID. So now we have got to figure out a way how to get our, what did we say he is, 87 pounds? 87-pound Wilbur to the vet in a crate. So we are going to be setting up a crate in the backyard here. We'll put a blankie, and we'll put a ton of vegetables and carrots and get them to go in. Our plan is to get them in an extra large crate, fold down the seats in our SUV, and right here is a gate. So we'll back our vehicle as far back in as we can. We'll try to get him in as close, and we're going to have to lift him and put him in the car and drive him to the vet. So, yeah, good luck, exactly. Good luck, exactly. So that should be fun. That is Tuesday, and he has to be there by 8 a.m. God forbid Wilbur should miss a meal. Don't you think 8 a.m. was good, since he can't miss a meal because he would be a lunatic, right?
It's wonderful for him.
So we have to be careful even how much we give him to get him in the crate, because he's not supposed to have a meal during, because they have to sedate him.
Yeah.
They're going to clean his ears, maybe do a dental. While we get him there, we might as well do it all and get it out of the way. It's a heavy job, yeah. But, you know, you've lifted heavy dogs before. So what's an 87-pound pig? I don't know. You know what? He may not, because think about how much he loved the crate and the car when we took him last time. I know he was a lot smaller. But remember how perfect he was in the car? He didn't make a peep. He was an angel. So I asked if there's anything we could give him to calm him. They said absolutely not. There's nothing to sedate. So anyway,
It is what it'll be.
got to do what we got to do. Got to do what we got to do. Wilbur needs his foot trimmed. What? Or? Would you say to work? Absolutely. I'm confident. Confident.
Did we just believe it will?
Confident.
Gotta have that power of positive.
How are we going to pick him up? We're all strong. We're each going to take a corner, and we're going to lift him up, and we're going to put him in the car. No, Bradenton is too far to foster, but we do adopt to Bradenton. So if you are interested, please reach out to us. Remember, if you're willing to foster, you have to be local and close enough, because we have to do meet and greets and any medical. 3 hours away to foster is not going to work. But if you want to adopt, there's nothing wrong with 3, 4, 5 hours or 6 hours if it's a good fit and perfect home. We have no problem with that. No problem at all. Yes, Keith will be careful with his back. Yes, we have tried to harness Wilbur. He's not a big fan at all. And no, ramping him, and then I have to ramp him out. If I ramp him in my car and he's going to be free roam, he might freak out. And then to get him out of the car on a busy road, remember, we're on busy roads here, and busy roads at the vet. So no. If he spooks and tries to get out and runs, that's a missing pig. Will be chasing and putting up signs for our pig and not grandpa. And I can't. I'll be in a mental hospital. That's not happening. We're not catching him. No, Wilbur is not up for adoption. Wilbur is not up for adoption.
There's plenty they could save that need saving.
There are plenty of pigs that need saving. Sweet Vaughn is amazing. Joni, amazing. I'll do another video, if not today, tomorrow, of Vaughn. But I just wanted to update. I did Marcus earlier.
You want me to bring him out?
Sure.
She's ready.
Okay. Well, Shelly said she's going to bring Sugar in and bring Vaughn out, so you guys will get to see Vaughn. Good girl, Sugar. She's so perfect. Yeah, Grandpa added about 20 plus years on our lives, all of us. I don't even want to think about it. Well, a crate with wheels is great, but we got to get it in the car so that, you know, we need to be able to lift it into our car. Vaughn is amazing. He is an amazing soul. Amazing. We just don't know if he's dog friendly, but he's amazing. I'm waiting on Shelly. She's going to bring, Ariel's great, guys. Great. She's doing great. Sammy, I got an update. I shared it on our page. Amazing. Sammy's doing great. Hi, Vaughn. Look at him coming out running. Look at our boy going right to the side yard. Loves that side yard with the real grass.
He loves it.
Where's my boy? He's busy right now. Yeah, that's like the privacy pooping spot over there. Oh, Grandpa's doing amazing. Amazing. I've been speaking to Pam. He follows her everywhere. It was like the perfect match made in heaven. She is true. I'm telling you, some of these adopters, they are truly angels sent. Angels sent. There he is. There's a good boy. He's so perfect. His scars are healing. His machete scars. His wounds. His battle scars. Hi, good peepee. Good job, Vaughn. Oh, that's not going to work. That's wet. Oh, it's poopy time. Look how great he looks, guys. Doesn't he look amazing? Here, let me zoom in a little bit. Look at how handsome he is and so perfect. He is potty trained. He's sweet. He's affectionate. He's a good leash walker. What are you smelling, sweetness? Yes, of course, we have Bryson and Waldo. Bryson and Waldo are our forever dogs. They're my dogs, Carol's dogs, our rescue's dogs. Wherever we go, they go. They are our babies. The love that we put into these dogs every day, the time, the energy. If I had a camera, which will never happen, but if you were able to see the love and the time and the affection and the care that goes into our 100 plus rescues, Shelly and Keith around the clock are off the chart. I mean, every day. I was talking to Carol last night. We're in the kitchen and I was looking at little photos that Shelly will share on social media of her day with the babies and loving on them, and Keith, and little videos, breakthroughs with some of our most damaged from cruelty cases and hoarding cases, and to see them come around and be so forgiving and so grateful. All I do, I find myself every day is just thanking God every day for my amazing Shelly and Keith and my amazing team. It's just above and beyond, above and beyond. God truly has sent me and my amazing rescue, just angels in disguise, honestly. And I don't say that lightly. I mean it from the heart. You are just all over. I can't get you on camera, Vaughn. You want to come up and see? Hi, sweetheart. Hi, boo-boos. Up-ups. Hey, Vaughn, come here. Up-ups. Up-ups. Come on. Up-ups. Hi, sweetheart. Say hi, everybody. I'm ready to find a home. Say, I don't want to be in the room. They love me so much here, but I really want my own house and my own people. Really want my own people. Such a good boy, guys. Potty trained, affectionate, loving, easy peasy. Can't be neutered until his heartworm is negative. We're doing the slow method. So, you know, we recheck in about 5 months, and we've been very fortunate with the slow method. The hard method with the injections is very, very hard on the dogs. And he's a young dog, so there's no damage to his heart. Hi, baby. Oh, you coffee? Are you choking? What'd you get? Oh, what'd you eat over in the side yard? Look at all the love. The loving. So forgiving. So abused and beaten in the streets, alone. Oh, I had to take a deep breath and a deep sigh. Boo-boo. Vaughn. Okay.
We have 100 water bowls.
100 water bowls, and they want to drink out of a wet puddle, rain puddle. So there's our Vaughn. He's still sad in the room, guys. He doesn't want to be alone. You know, when he's out with people, of course, he's happy. But when they go back in the room, they don't want to be alone. They want to be free roam. I did an update on Gamma, Elizabeth. She's at the 24-hour animal hospital, and they're regulating her diabetes with insulin. She's doing great, so hopefully she'll be leaving. It's been a long time. Hopefully she'll be leaving the hospital, but she's improving daily and eating like a champ. She's actually put on weight. With all this being said, there's my update for this beautiful Friday. And again, if you want to meet any of our amazing, what about Senna? Senna's doing great. She's adopted. Senna's perfect where she is with Daddy Carl. We've shown those videos all along. You guys might miss some videos, so take it upon yourselves. There's a lot of activity on our page, and go back and scroll. You can go on our website. Tammy does an amazing job uploading our videos from our live feed videos from our Facebook to our website. So you can go right to the website and you can scroll and click on different tabs and watch and see what you may have missed. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can tell you. You're welcome for the updates. Again, if you are interested in meeting any of our amazing, amazing babies, reach out. 877-506-8100. 100 PLUS abandoned dogs at gmail.com. And Wolfie is Wolfie. What can I tell you? Wolfie is Wolfie. He's with us. He's still doing training, going for walks. And Binky's making a little bit of improvement. We did start, the website is 100plusabandoneddogs.org. 100PLUS abandoneddogs.org. So you can check out everything that's updated. Tammy does a good job of bringing the Facebook posts to the website. Some days she's not up to date and she catches up. So you go back frequently and you can see everything if you don't feel like scrolling through the Facebook. Good peepee, sweetheart. Thank you all for your kind words, your love, your support. Sherry, Brenna. So I've said this over and over and over and over and over again. Did a live video way back about a dog named Brenna. Spoke to her owner. In my eyes, is just a piece of garbage. She gave up her dog, 2 dogs, and I think a cat, because she decided she was moving and didn't want to take her dogs with her. Wasn't money, just didn't want to be bothered. Her 10-year-old dog, Brenna, which she's had since a puppy. So with Brenna, I was asked if I could assist. And I said, I can't take her. I can't take responsibility, but I will be more than happy to come out and do a live video and share it on my page, and hopefully somebody will step up for her. And that's exactly what I did. I also took it upon myself and my team and drove her 3+ hours each way to a potential amazing home that she sabotaged and was growling, and with our dog that was adopted with the wonderful couple in Naples. And we had to go back and pick Brenna up, and I told the neighbor, who was such a sweetheart, I would help. But he said, Amy, if you could just share it, I will foster her indefinitely until we find a home. I have kept her up on our website for months and months and months. We did another video and nobody stepped up for her. So all I can tell you is the last I heard, Brenna was in foster with a neighbor that he has known her entire life. Whether he found her a home, I don't know. I don't know. I can't take on the weight of the world. I can only do what myself and my team can do between 2 rescue houses and fosters, dogs and fosters, cruelty cases. It's a lot. It's a 24-hour, literally 24/7 mission. And, you know, it's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. So as much as I would love to save each and every single dog and cat in the world, unfortunately, it's just not realistic. And it's humanely impossible. I wish I could save them all. But I will be dead if I thought I could or if I tried to. I've learned through the 9 years with this rescue alone, prior to this rescue, saving countless and being on the front lines with, you know, protesting and meetings with commissioners to change laws. And it takes a toll on you. It takes a big toll on you. So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes on a daily basis, 24 hours a day. You guys can't even imagine. Breeze is another one. The owner asked me if I could come out and help him. I have been speaking to him, Larry, the owner. He's still out there. There were sightings. He has my trap, my brand new trap, and it's still out in the area where she's been seen. No word yet. If I don't believe he caught her, I believe he would have called me. I think I spoke to him like 3 days ago. So what can I tell you? I can't live on the streets and chasing another dog. Chasing a dog isn't going to work. So he has our trap, and all we can do is be there to assist if he needs us. There's so many dogs on the streets right now that are missing and better get out. Angel's fantastic. Thank you. So I'm going to sign off. My mouth is tired of talking. I'm sure you're tired of listening to me ramble. And we'll be back. Artie's amazing. Thank you. Artie can see 100%. I paid the total bill of $2,700 for his cataract double eye surgery. And I spoke to Mommy Judy. She said, "Oh my God, Amy, he wants to run. He's in the yard." And I said, no, you can't. You can't. She's like, "No, he's on a leash, but he just wants to go. He can see everything for the first time." He was completely blind and already had a double cataract surgery, which was successful, and he can see perfect, 100% out of one eye and close to 100, I believe, in the other. So he's ready to go, and he has a whole world to see and enjoy. And I said, "You can't let him run." And she said, "Tell him that!" exclamation point. So he's enjoying life. And honestly, there's no greater reward in my book. So it's good stuff. Sammy update was on the page. Colin update was on the page. I update as soon as I get updates, and I reach out to previous adopters. Yay for Artie. So amazing. I know. All right, signing off, everybody. Remember, if you're interested in opening up your home and heart and adopting, please reach out to us. 877-506-8100 or 100 PLUS abandoneddogs@gmail.com. Have a great Friday, everyone, and we'll see you soon. Take care.